Hi everyone, Hannah here. So we're going to start off with something really exciting. If you're a big fan of Bridgerton, you're absolutely going to love this. So the world-renowned design house Liberty Fabrics has done a collaboration with Shondaland's acclaimed Netflix series, Bridgerton. So here's the new fabric collection. So there are a selection of charming florals, intricate blooms, colourful bouquets. It's also like romantic and very Bridgerton-esque. So within the fabrics, there's three collections. So there's Penelope's Garden, Regency Bouquet, and then Botanical Trellis. We've got a selection of designs from each collection, both on the famous Tana lawns from Liberty and also on a lovely silk twill. So we think you'll be really excited about that one. Going to start off with the Penelope's Garden collection. It's inspired by the beautiful gardens of the Regency era. First up is Beau Bouquet. It's a Tana lawn and it's a kaleidoscope of colours. It features roses, peonies, every flower that you can think of, adorned with these gorgeous little bows on them. So you can see they look like little bouquets. It's a lovely all over print. It's a lovely drapey fabric because of the Tana lawn. You can probably see the scale on here. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just perfect, just enough to see all these lovely details of the flowers. Next up are the Garland Hampers fabrics. So this comes in three colourways. So we've got this lovely like minty green, a sky blue, and then a navy as well. These were actually designed from a 1920s Liberty pattern book. The designs, you can really tell that they come from like Regency wallpapers and upholstery, perfect in Bridgerton. It's also got this lovely subtle stripe background, which really adds depth to it and brings like a more contemporary feel to the designs. Next up is the Botanical Trellis collection. This is definitely the most delicate of all the collections. The designs are really like lovely and ditzy, and they have like floating foliage and little scattered posies, and they're just really pretty. The first design in this collection that we have is Garden Blooms. So this was designed from a Liberty book dating back to 1865, so it is pretty vintage. It's got this lovely like soft pink background. It's multi-directional ditzy print. Just these lovely pink and kind of purpley coloured flowers all over it. Next up is Amélie Louise. Again, it's another lovely ditzy floral in this gorgeous blue colour on a more kind of white background. If you did want to make a dress out of this, you might want to line it just because it's a little bit sheer. But the colours are really like lovely and perfect for spring and summer. Final collection is the Regency Bouquet, and this is definitely the most floral out of the three collections that they've done. It's inspired by the lavish costumes of Bridgerton. It's got a real sense of realism, and there's a lot of nice colour contrast in the collection. First fabric from this collection is Ribbon Cascade. It comes in two colourways, the pink one and then a lovely soft blue. Both have got some really nice pastel colours in them. So they feature these lovely florals within the kind of cascading ribbons, which is a real contrast to the kind of structure of the stripes in the background, which again gives the fabric a little bit of depth. These designs are called Posy Corsage. As you can see, it's quite a ditzy print of little posies basically. It comes in two colourways again, this lovely kind of off-white background, and then we've also got the soft pink, both with lovely pastel kind of flowers in them. The last Tana lawn fabric in this collection is the Bouquet Parade. As you can see, it's a classic Liberty print, gorgeous florals in their typical vintage style, but you can see these little kind of shapes of block colour, which brings it into the 21st century just a little bit more. Yeah, it's just some gorgeous colours in there for summer. We're going to move on to the silks of the collection now. So we've got one design in two colourways. They're on this gorgeous Monument silk by Liberty. It is a twill weave, so it gives that a little bit extra weight, and as you can see, they do float and catch the light beautifully. These are called the Bouquet Carnival. Again, a beautiful floral, typical of Liberty. You can really see the people of Bridgerton wearing clothes made out of these. So yeah, you've got this gorgeous pink colourway with loads of different shades of pink and this like kind of aubergine background. And then we've also got the blue colourway with the little pops of yellow in it to really bring it into the contemporary feel. If you're in love with this collection just as much as we are, everything's linked below for you to have a look at, and also have a look at our blog post on it, where we've matched some of the gorgeous fabrics to some of our most loved patterns.
Hi there guys, Becca here. So we were all really inspired by last week's Sewing Bee, and we loved the Olympic outfits that they made. So maybe you've seen it already, maybe you haven't. I won't give any spoilers away, don't worry. But they made some really amazing outfits, really creative, lots of use of different colours. There was like leotards, leggings, like just little crop tops and loads of different other things. So we thought it'd be a good idea today to talk to you about some of our activewear fabrics. Maybe you enjoy going to the gym and you want to create something, you know, a kind of similar look. Maybe not quite as bold as some of them, though maybe you want to stand out at the gym, I don't know. Or maybe something for if you would like to work out at home and you like want to make something really nice and funky. And then I can show you some of the different things that we've got available. So we have got quite a lot of activewear fabrics. So I'm here at our jersey wall, and all of these ones here would be great for making any kind of activewear, leggings, anything like that. So we've got this plain selection here, which is called activewear jersey. So we've got that in, not this one at the bottom here. That's actually a jeggings fabric, but we've got these different colours, these lovely kind of muted colours, and they go really well with the cranes fabric that we've got. Let me just try and get a little bit out for you. It's got these really nice cranes and tree print all over it, and they go, yeah, they go really well together. So you could do some cool paneling or something like that if you wanted to mix and match fabrics. We've also got these kind of galaxy space prints, which are really, really cool. These two different ones here. This one's called the Cosmic Sky Sportswear. That's that top one there. Let me just show you the kind of stretch that they've got in. So these ones are a little bit firmer, I would say, in their stretch than the cranes. So let me show you the cranes. You can see how they are stretching a bit more. Obviously, if you stretch to a certain point with these fabrics that are printed, you get a little bit of the white showing through. So you wouldn't want it to really have to stretch like that. But that would probably be quite uncomfortable anyway if it was having to. And these ones here have got a similar amount of stretch to the cranes, but are totally opaque because they're not printed. So you can see it goes all the way through. And we've also got these two here, which are new in. So they are called, this is Mono Cloud Blossom, and then we've got Petrol Cloud Blossom. And again, these ones are a bit sort of firmer on the stretch to them, but still got a really good amount of stretch and recovery. So recovery is that kind of bounce back that you get in the fabric, and that's when you've got the lycra content, the elastane content in it. So all these fabrics are really high in their elastane content. If I have a look here, this one is 15% elastane. If you think about a typical cotton jersey, they're probably about 5% elastane. So all that elastane gives them mega stretch, but also helps them bounce back into shape afterwards. So if you're wondering what kind of patterns to use with these fabrics, then you could use something like the Nielsen Cottesloe. It's actually a swimsuit pattern, but you've obviously got the one piece there if you wanted to kind of make a leotard, or you could just make the kind of crop top version there if you wanted that to go with leggings or something maybe. So in terms of leggings, the Avery leggings are a really classic leggings pattern by Helen's Closet. I know loads of people have made those and had lots of success with them. And if you are really into activewear, have a look at this Fehr Trade, which is a British company that's spelled F-E-H-R, Fehr Trade. And then there's also Jalie or Jalie, they are, I think, French speaking. So they are a Canadian company and they've got loads of good activewear patterns and like dance patterns specifically. So do check those guys out. So when you're sewing with any stretchy fabrics, with any, you know, anything like a cotton jersey or French terry, anything like that, then you should always use a needle that's got a ballpoint tip to it. So sometimes these needles are just called ballpoint needles. Sometimes you might see them described as jersey and stretch needles, which are how Prim describe the needles. So basically all these needles have got a slight ball pointed end. They're slightly rounded on the end, which means that they kind of separate the fibres rather than piercing through them like a normal needle does. And it can mean that you don't get as many or hopefully you don't get any skip stitches when you're sewing, and it prevents you getting holes in the seam over time as well. With fabrics with a really high elastane or lycra content, you might find that a stretch needle is better than a jersey needle. The end of the needle and the shaft is a slightly different shape, and it just helps prevent those skip stitches. So if you are getting skip stitches and you're using a jersey one, then try switching to the stretch one, and that might solve your problems. And just in case anyone's wondering, today I am wearing some Heyday dungarees by Waves and Wild, which I added buckles to. They come with like a tie option, but we sell the buckles and stuff, so I added those. And this is an Edie top by Sew Over It.
Hello, Rosie here. Today I'm wearing, this is a top from the Fringe Dress, where I've just taken off the skirt. This is in a viscose linen, and then also I've got my Brittany trousers on in the black meat milk tensor twill. So today I'm going to talk about some shorts patterns and these lovely bamboo textured blended fabrics. Everything is linked below, and also you'll find it in our just arrived section if you want to have a look right away. So the first pattern I'm going to talk about is brand new. It's a PDF from Thread Theory called the Bamberton shorts. It's a really nice casual pair of shorts. It's got a drawstring on the front. It's perfect for the gym, the pool, the beach, or just, you know, day-to-day, daytime shorts. Really light and breathable and really comfy. And they are drafted for men and women. The other pattern is one that we all love. It's the Flints by Nielsen. These are a wide leg trouser and a shorts pattern, and you've got some different options. You can have like a little tie at the front or just some buttons, and then there are pleats and darts in it as well, and pockets, which we always love. So we think that either pair of shorts would be brilliant in these lovely fabrics. They're the textured bamboo blended fabrics, 69% bamboo, 29% recycled polyester, and a little bit of elastane, so they've got a bit of stretch to them as well. They are in 3 gorgeous colours. We've got charcoal, we've got muted olive, and we've got muted denim, and they're just really nice sort of summery colours, beautiful and lightweight and breathable. The bamboo element makes them sustainable as well, and the recycled polyester is just a nod towards the planet. So what I love about these is they can be casual or smart. You can dress them up and down. They've got this really nice little texture because they have different colour threads woven into them, which gives it a bit of depth and that really nice woven look. These colours will go with pretty much everything in your wardrobe. They're a nice muted staple. I can picture them with a little white tee. If you did want something a bit more special with a bit of a pattern, then have a look at our brand new Bridgerton fabrics. As usual, everything's linked below. If you have any questions, then pop them in the comments, and we'll see you next week.